Hello and welcome back once again to Judicious. Sentence correction is going to be the topic of discussion for this particular session. And when we talk about sentence correction, so first we'll try to understand what actually is correction over here. If we talk about the in terms of English language, so correction is something which puts right something that has been wrongly done, said, believed, or written. So thus, correction is the changing of something so that it is no longer faulty or unsatisfactory. So this way, sentence correction you can say is a language technique which intends to put the right words in the place of wrong words. Now we'll just directly move on to this sentence correction exercise. Directions, as you can see, are appearing on your screen. We'll be attempting 20 questions. The directions are simple. We have to find out the correct sentence in each group. I mean, in every question, there's going to be a group of 4 sentences, out of which one would be correct, 3 would be incorrect. So we have to identify the correct one out of these given options. So here's the first question, and there are 4 options. He traveled by an US plane, he traveled with a US plane, he traveled through the US plane, or he traveled by a US plane. So over here, the correct answer is option number D. And the explanation for this is, despite being a vowel, the initial letter of the word US produces a consonant sound, that is a U sound, right? Y-O-U. So that is the reason why we will not use N over here. We will not put N as an article over here. So that is why option D is going to be the correct answer over here. Moving on to the next question. Again, 4 options are there. 4 sentences. I play piano, I am play piano, I play the piano, or I play pianos. Now, the correct version over here is going to be C. I play the piano. However, if you look at the explanation, as a grammar rule, when you refer to playing a musical instrument, you usually use the definite article in front of the instrument, though omitting the is also possible. So, over here, option A and option C, either one, if you take over there in your answer sheet, they are going to be correct. Explanation is mentioned below this slide. Moving ahead at question number 3. It was most wonderful scene, was the most wonderful scene, it were the most wonderful scene, and it was a most wonderful scene. So, looking at the 4 options, first of all, we are talking about a particular scene. So, were, we will rule this one out instantly, right? Because we are talking about a one particular scene, right? Not a couple of scenes or something like that. And the will be absolutely correct because we are talking about a particular scene which the viewer found to be very wonderful to have a look at. So it was the most wonderful scene, going to be correct. Looking at question number 4, this pair of shoes is mine, this pair of shoes are mine. Now we are talking about single pair, so are would not be used over here. These pair of shoes are mine. Again, although the number of shoes are 2, but the pair is 1, right? And the option D is, this pair of shoes are mine. So all these are incorrect. The correct version is going to be, this pair of shoes is mine, because we are talking about a single pair of shoes. Talking about question number 5, one should love one's country, one should love his country, one should love her country. Now these are gender specific statements, not recommended, because in a country there are people of all the genders who live over there. Option D says one should love his or her country. So without going into any gender thing, we'll directly choose option number A, that is, one should love one's country. As simple as that. Question number 6 says, these 3 boys help each other. These 3 boys help one another. These 3 boys help each one. Now, option C over here at the first glance appears to be incorrect, because these 3 boy is a singular word. However, we are using 3 also over here. So, it should have been S as well. So, option C is ruled out in the first instance only. These 3 boys help each of them. Again, it's not grammatically correct. Looking at option number A and option number B, then the correct is going to be, these 3 boys help one another. Explanation for this is over here. Using one another is more relevant when there are more than 2 people or things which are being spoken about or written about. So option B is going to be correct one over here. Moving ahead, looking at question number 7, health is more preferable than wealth. See, when we talk about, whenever this word preferable or preference is used, then instead of using then, we will definitely use to as a rule of grammar. We prefer this to this, right? So to is going to be the word which will be used in the correct answer. So option C is correct over here. Moving to question number 8. She succeeded her examination. She succeeded to her examination. She succeed her examination. C, option C says, and the D is she succeeded in her examination. Yes. So this one is the correct option over here. Option number D. So in will be used in the correct option. Talking about question number 9, I enjoyed during the holidays. I enjoyed during holidays. I have enjoyed during holidays, and I enjoyed myself during the holidays. So option D is going to be correct. Reason being, in these sentences, the emphasis is not on the thing you enjoyed, but the fact that you had a good time personally. So it is talking about your experience at the event rather than the event itself. So option D is going to be correct. Looking at question number 10, he admitted his son into a school. He admitted the son to a school. He got his son admitted into a school. Yes, this is a complete sentence in its own regards. And option number D is he got his son admitted to school. No, option C is going to be correct, that he got his son admitted into a school. So this is a complete statement in itself. Option C is correct. Looking at question number 11, I have gone there yesterday. I went there yesterday. I has gone there yesterday. I went to there yesterday. Simple. We all know the three forms of verb: go, went, gone. So over here, I went there yesterday. Second form will be. Option B is going to be correct. Question number 12 is, it says she has finished her work now. She finished her work now. She's finished her work now, or she had finished her work now. No, it's going to be option number A. She has finished her work now. So option A is going to be correct one over here. Looking at question number 13, you were absent from the meeting, you were absent at the meeting, you was absent at the meeting, or you were absent in the meeting. So yes, it is going to be you were absent from the meeting, not in the meeting, right? Or at the meeting for that matter, because we are talking about somebody who was not there in a meeting. That means that he was absent from it. So from is the word that will correctly suit over here. Question number 14 is, the teacher will take us a test tomorrow. The teacher will be taking test tomorrow. The teacher will give us a test tomorrow. Teacher will giving us a test tomorrow. So over here, option C is going to be correct, that the teacher will give us a test tomorrow. So option C is going to be correct over here. Question number 15, see the word in the dictionary. See the word on the dictionary. Look up the word in the dictionary. Yes, this is going to be correct. We are talking about searching a word in the dictionary. Searching a word, we can call it up as look up the word. So option C is going to be correct, and in is going to be used because we are going to look up for that word in the dictionary, not on the dictionary or at the dictionary for that matter. Question number 16, he did nothing but laugh. Yes, it seems absolutely correct to me. He did nothing but laugh. Option B says he did nothing but to laugh. No, he did nothing except laugh. He did nothing but laughing. Option A over here is absolutely correct and more, I would say, grammatically more proper to be used. Question number 17, my house is changed in a hospital. My house is changed into a hospital. My house is changed to a hospital, or my house is changed for a hospital. Option B is absolutely correct. My house is changed into a hospital. This is correct. Question number 18, walking through a jungle, a snake bit him. Option B says walking from a jungle, a snake bit him. Option C says walking in a jungle, a snake bit him. And option D is, as he was walking through a jungle, a snake bit him. Yes, so this is a complete sentence over here. Option D is going to be correct. Second last question, Gulliver's Travels are a good book. Option B says Gulliver's Travels were a good book. A and B will not be there because Gulliver's Travels is a single book. So in both these option A and option B, we are talking about multiple books, but since it is not the case, so these are incorrect. Option C says Gulliver's Travels is a good book. Yes, absolutely. Because since it is a single book, so it is going to be correct answer. Again, option D is incorrect because it is referring to Gulliver's Travels as multiple books. However, it is not the case. So option C is correct. Last question, she cannot bear my separation. She cannot bear me separation. She cannot bear separation with me, or she cannot bear separation from me. Option D is absolutely correct because we are talking about separation from somebody. So she cannot bear separation from me is going to be absolutely correct. That is it regarding sentence correction exercises. Thank you so much and stay tuned for more. Bye bye and take care.